Have you made the decision to move to San Antonio, Texas? I'm guessing so if you're watching this video. And if so, or even if you're only considering it at this point, then this video is just for you. Whether you have PCS orders for San Antonio or you're just considering making the move for a little change of scenery, this will be some useful info for you to have. So San Antonio is well known for being a huge tourist destination, from the always popular Riverwalk to the famous and historic Alamo. People just love to visit San Antonio year round. But it is also important to know that San Antonio is also a major destination city for people and families that are relocating from all over the country and even all over the world. So why is this important to you, you ask? Mostly because it has a huge impact on our housing market and the lack of available homes for sale in San Antonio. This will affect you in your home search, but don't worry, it's not impossible, just competitive. So first step in your guide to moving to San Antonio, let's talk about navigating the city. The size alone of the city can seem very intimidating. At least it definitely was to me. When I moved here, I grew up in a super small town not far from San Antonio, so I was a little bit familiar. But when I moved here and had to drive here, it was so terrifying at first. I mean, there's more than 2 million people in the city now, and it's spread out through about 500 square miles of city. So learning the general layout of the city can be super helpful to learn first. If you don't already have one, you'll definitely want to get a navigation app to make it more accessible when you start driving. There's many to choose from, as you probably know: Google Maps, iPhone Maps, Waze. No matter what your preference is, these are very necessary. But do make sure that you're not driving while inputting info or even looking at your device. Besides for obvious safety reasons, there's also a city ordinance that prevents you from using any electronic device while driving. Now, traffic and construction are all over the city. This, of course, is in response to the enormous growth that is happening all over San Antonio. It's definitely a pain in some areas and can, of course, cause you delays. You'll want to definitely practice your route during peak times to get an idea of commute times. And make sure to keep in mind that accidents and school zones could always change your commute time as well. There are also numerous freeways and highways in San Antonio. You'll get to know most of them over time. The two most important, in my opinion, that help me learn to navigate San Antonio the best are actually loops. Loop 410 surrounds the inner part of the city, and Loop 1604 surrounds the outer part of the city. They are the main points of reference when learning the layout. These loops usually provide the most efficient routes when traveling from one extreme area of the city to another. Now let's move on to the different areas of the city. San Antonio is divided into many smaller sectors, which are named after the geographic location, which actually makes it a lot more simple to learn. We have Central San Antonio. This is the heart of the city. It includes downtown, Southtown, Midtown, and Alamo Heights, as well as a few other areas. This is where you'll find most of the most popular tourist attractions, the historic district, and a variety of events and attractions that are year-round. North San Antonio includes Uptown, North Central, and the Northeast side. The San Antonio International Airport, the Whitty Museum, North Star Mall, and JBSA Fort Sam Houston are all located in the northern area of the city. In Northwest San Antonio, this area is mostly suburban residential neighborhoods. It includes the northwest, the west, and far west sides of the city. This section is also home to the South Texas Medical Center, USAA, SeaWorld, Six Flags, and many other businesses. In South San Antonio, parts of this area are very rural, but there are some suburb areas also. You can visit the San Antonio Missions or Calaveras Lake. It's also home to JBSA Lackland Air Force Base and the Toyota manufacturing plant. On the east side of San Antonio, it's also a very suburban area, but you will also find the AT&T Center, which is home of the San Antonio Spurs and the rodeo, JBSA Randolph Air Force Base, and there are also several smaller suburbs of San Antonio that are east of the city. These areas are helpful to know when deciding where to live in San Antonio. Each area in San Antonio has unique benefits. Obviously, those benefits are going to vary by individual needs and wants. But if you're wanting to avoid city living and prefer a more rural lifestyle, you'll probably love the areas outside of Loop 1604. This is also where you'll find a majority of the city's new construction communities, and there are also many smaller suburbs and cities in these areas that have become very popular with those that want to escape the big city life. Next up, finding employment in San Antonio if you don't already have that lined up. San Antonio has a huge variety of employment opportunities thanks to the many corporations and private sector businesses that are based here. Here are just a few of the key industries in San Antonio that keep our job market and economy thriving. Healthcare and bioscience is a dominant force in our economy, due in large part to the South Texas Medical Center, their healthcare systems, healthcare profession education programs, and research institutes here as well. Of course, San Antonio is officially Military City USA, home of Joint Base San Antonio, which includes Lackland Air Force Base, Randolph Air Force Base, Fort Sam Houston, Camp Bullis, Brooke Army Medical Center, and other military installations. About 1/8 of the population in all of Bexar County has some sort of military affiliated employment. San Antonio has the #1 cybersecurity program in the US and has been ranked in top 10 cities for the US for cybersecurity and IT jobs. Now, if quality education is a factor in your decision to move to San Antonio, there are numerous opportunities as well. In early education and childcare, there's many options for pre-K and other early childhood options, as well as daycare programs in San Antonio. Tuition rates, of course, do vary and they can be pricey, but you will definitely want to research and start planning this ahead of time, as most programs do have waiting lists. Now, for public, charter, and magnet schools, I could literally spend the whole video talking about public school options in San Antonio, but you can find most of the info that you need about public school districts and charter and magnet schools in San Antonio at wegopublic.com, niche.com, and greatschools.org, which are great places to start finding rankings, ratings, in different schools and districts. I have created a downloadable guide to moving to San Antonio, and you can get your free copy of that down below. So you will have all of this info and even more to help you get to know the city even better. Every single day I have people contacting me from all over the country to help them find the best areas to buy their homes, and I'm happy to help you too. You can reach out at any time. All of my contact info is down below, and also make sure to like this video, leave me a comment if there are any other videos that you would find helpful to you, and make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can learn even more about San Antonio, Texas. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.